to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go from Southern California. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Ready.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 by 60.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
No gain on the play.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Ready. 19. Ready.
From the gun, it's Milroe. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
It's 3rd.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On 3rd down, Milroe. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70.
Austin brought in motion. Throwing now, Milroe on 1st down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Nice. Ready.
Throwing again. It's Milroe. Going for it all. That is what a throw. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Seahawks. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
Rams, nothing.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That's going to be caught. And he's going to be brought down, but the double pass works to perfection.
It's a
Big play to kick off this drive. A pickup of 44 yards.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Come on, set! Panther 60, Panther 60! 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler!
Let's go, right here.
Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
They'll take over first and 10.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Here we go.
On first and 10, it's Milrow. Middle, he's got Tucker. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Seahawks.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
He's got room to the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Come on, H.S. Touchdown, Seattle.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
The score, Seahawks 14, Rams nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the set. Ready? Cougar 19. Dragon 60. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's got room past the 35. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
18.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Quirrell. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 6.
7 Pirates, 6 the Eagle, 6 the Eagle. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hook.
He'll look to throw. He'll throw complete to Blake Cora. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
On the pickup brings up second and 2 on the Seahawks' 38-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Cora. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down marker, but they're going to mark him just short. So third down coming up.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go. Trap 60, trap 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
First down.
It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Williams trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
Set, go!
One more time for Williams. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Kyren Williams. Touchdown Rams. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Come on. Set.
On first down, it's Milroe. And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0's on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So after one, it's the Seahawks with the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. It's Milroe. He'll get that complete to Donald Parham. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
65, 70 Timberwolves.
He'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he will have the Seahawks first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
And these are the tough yards you judge a back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about 1 yard or 2.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That one caught by Tucker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Milroe. Now a shot here, deep middle. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Milroe going to throw it again. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
Hot 70, hot 70. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
They'll indeed go for it, and the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. They run over center with Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, L.A.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. They'll go again here with Williams. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
The 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Here comes second and 4.
Let's go. Hot 70, hot 70.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Core. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking them down for a loss.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. We gotta score right now. We can see the goal line. Yes, let's get it.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he'll get this down to the 2-yard line. First and goal as they convert on third down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll run. It's Williams. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On the jump.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, Buffalo 18. Let's go, let's get that touch.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Ferguson, the tight end. Now they'll be looking at third and goal.
the set. Ready, you ready? Panther 11, Panther, Cougar 19.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Makes the score.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the goal line. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-10. He finds some room across the 25. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
On the set. Hot 70. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with A-10. And he's able to push through the tackles to pick up 6.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down, they need 3. Milrow. He finds Austin with the grab. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch. And that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game. Don't stress the protection. And while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Austin brought in motion. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
From the gun, it's Milrow. And he'll take it on in. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Touchdown, Seattle.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The extra point is up and through. And the Seahawks are out to a 21-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Nike 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 Lion.
They'll throw out of the gun. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Watch quick. Watch quick. 18 Pioneer. Hey, check one more. Check one more.
He's got a man. That's Nakua, complete. And he will score. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
The extra point from Party is good. And the Rams are back within 4. It's 21-17. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
48-yard line.
Ready? Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Get it. 70 Lions.
On second down, Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact. And really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
On third down, Milroe. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And he's going to be taken down, but he has the first down. Good execution of the double pass. Now timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Throwing right sideline and complete. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This is a 42-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams cut the deficit down to 1. 20. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Head to 60, head to 60. Head to 60, head to 60. Get wide.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. quick throw, taken in, and he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
And the Rams.
11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Rams first down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, they need 7.
Sack. Cougar 19. Go.
He'll drop to throw. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Reek Woolen that time. Good coverage, and he breaks it up.
On the coverage.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it, because it could have been even a bigger play.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over possession here at the 44.
Intercepted by the Seahawks. They'll take over.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Viking 18. Ready.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
The tackle made back.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ready.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Austin brought in motion. To the air, it's Milrow. They get this into the hands of Devon Achane. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A gain of 31 yards.
A big play for Seattle. 31 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Find his receiver. Johnny Wilson. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 20.
They get 20 on the connection. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow, and he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a second down.
Ready?
A run up the middle with Achan, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Ready, set.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Now it's Milrow. And that is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. Officially, a 29-yard attempt. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set. 79 Bronco. Viking 18. 60 Maverick.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Leads to second and
They got
10
there in a
at the
hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean,
35-yard line.
luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to the air again on second and 10. The throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
Brings up third and
This is a
5.
great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Third down, they need 5.
Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 7-yard line.
Now Milroe on first down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third, they need 8.
Come on. Hey.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That is intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to it. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Go!
On the give, it's Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready? Raplow 80, Dragon 60. Go.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Take go.
They'll try to run it with Williams. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, Rams. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams go up by 3. It's 27-24. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. And there'll be no returns forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Milroe. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Milroe throwing on second down. He finds Austin with the ground. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
To Calvin Austin.
A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Seattle.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and
just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Nick, keep going.
To throw again is Milroe. Catch made right side by Wilson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. That one out wide to Achane. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 35-yard line.
Ready from the 35. Here's second and 6. Milrow gonna throw it again. This one grabbed by Austin. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he will have the Seahawks first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Milrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Milrow to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being 1st and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
Now, 1st and goal. Here's Achane. And he will get into the end zone. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Seattle. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The PAT, up and good. And the Seahawks have taken a 4-point advantage. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, this is Blake Corum. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Cora. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Cowboy 80. Warrior 70.
He'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
46-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up by Isaiah Pullman.
Intercepted by the Seahawks. They'll take over.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milrow. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will go all the way. Trey Tucker. Touchdown Seahawks.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a 2-possession game here late.
The extra point, up and good. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. And You're just saying box them out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's down the field, and he's got Ferguson, the tight end. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards.
First down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10.
19 Lion.
Now they'll set up to throw. Nakua snags it over the middle. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
16 more yards.
Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2.
Rams.
Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
25-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Ready. Rocco 80.
Back to the air one more time. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. Rams use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one.
At the 4-yard line.
Here is 1st and goal.
Come on, set. 60 Bisons, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 79 Bronco.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bob. Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Chap 60, Chap 60. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolf. Come 19, come 19. Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing here on 3rd. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Come on. Hit. Cougar 19.
Now Milroe on 1st down. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play, to secure that one. All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down mark, but they're going to mark him just short. So third down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. A throw right side, taken in by Tucker. Now whistles and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this. You can stop it. 4 seconds left in the game.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18.
Here we go. One final play. No, he's got Tucker. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.